Salazar. It is now in order to consider Amendment Number 95, printed in Part B of House Report 118-269. For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Florida seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I have an amendment at the desk.
The clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment number 95, printed in Part B of House Report number 118-269, offered by Ms. Salazar of Florida.
Pursuant to House Resolution 847, the gentlewoman from Florida, Ms. Salazar, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. The chair now recognizes the gentlewoman from Florida, Ms. Salazar.
Thank you. I rise today in support of my amendment, which would simply prohibit the executive branch from using the term Latinx in official public documents. Although 98% of Latinos reject the term X, the White House has made a point to continue referring to us, the Latinos, as Latinx. Mr. Speaker, let's talk about the epidemic of wokeness in our community. Wokeness has taken over our schools and our children, and now it wants to take over the Hispanic culture. The reality is that the Hispanic language has two genders, masculine and feminine, male and female, period. There is no X. But a new generation wants to modify a universal Hispanic reality. It wants to erase a grammatical rule that has been in place for centuries. In 2004, the term Latinx first appeared online on Google Trends. It's supposed to signify a non-binary option for Hispanics by removing the A for female or the O for male when addressing someone. Latinx has been overwhelmingly rejected by the Hispanic community in this country. Only 2% of the Hispanic population uses the term Latinx, while 90% prefer to use Hispanic or Latino. But what we are seeing is that the use of Latinx is growing in university classrooms where gender ideology and political correctness has taken over academics and intellectual rigor. Now listen to this. We are seeing the use of Latinx in government documents at a time when the people it refers to don't even want to use it. How could that be? That's imposing on us. We don't even want it. That's why I have introduced this amendment to prohibit the Biden administration from using Latinx in official public-facing government documents. This is an important move that would prevent this wokeness from being forced onto us, the Hispanics, a conservative community that uses male and female, period. I strongly urge my colleagues to support my amendment and to stand with the Latino community, Latino with an O and Latino with an A, not with an X. I urge them to choose our traditional Hispanic culture over woke culture, to choose our history over political correctness, to please a small group of people that don't even know anything about us. With that, Mr. Speaker, I reserve.
Gentlelady reserves. Does any member seek time in opposition? Seeing none, the gentlewoman is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I request a recorded vote.
Does the gentlelady...
I yield back.
Thank you. Does the gentlelady yield? The gentlelady yields. The question is now on the amendment offered by the gentlelady from Florida. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? No. The ayes have it. The amendment is adopted. The gentlelady is recognized.
I request a recorded vote.
Pursuant to Clause 6 of Rule 18, for the proceedings on the amendment offered by the gentlelady from Florida will be postponed.